Hi, everybody. It's Susan LaCroix from stampingwithsusan.com here to show you some of the things I got from the upcoming mini catalog and celebration. So I guess it's kind of my unboxing video. Unfortunately, I have not had time with the Thanksgiving holiday and a house full of family to get any projects done. And my pre-order arrived just before, like the day before Thanksgiving. So anyway, I'm going to show you some of the things I got, and I can't wait to start playing with them. So here is the catalog covers for the mini catalog and celebration. Now, if I mail them to you, this may be a first time mailing for some of you, they've started to arrive. I got mine in the mail yesterday. I always send, mail one to myself so I know when folks should start expecting to get it. So if you don't have one, if you're not on my mailing list, or, by next week, if you haven't heard and haven't gotten your catalogs, please get a hold of me and I will make sure you get them. All right. So I'm going to start with the mini catalog. And boy, there's some really fun stuff in here. So again, I can only show you the cover. Can't wait till I can open it up and show you. So I'm going to move this aside for now. And I'm going to start actually with this stamp set. And I'm starting with it because it's a very special stamp set. Julie, my daughter, Julie Davison from juliedavison.com, a couple years ago reached her $1 million milestone in sales. And that's, by the way, let me just give you this disclaimer that less than 1% achieve this milestone. But when somebody does, they get to assist in designing a stamp set. And so she had this vision about what she wanted, some nice big greetings with a few design elements. She couldn't tell me. I swear to God, we talk several times a week, and she could never tell me what her stamp was like, what it was going to be called, nothing. So it's available for demonstrators to pre-order. It'll be available for you to purchase on January. Ooh, I want to say the 4th, 7th. No, it's my son's birthday. I think we can start ordering out of there January 7th. Okay. Anyway, I love this. This is a set of 9 photopolymer stamps. And it has happy birthday, best wishes, thank you, thinking of you, a cupcake, a flower, a star, a heart, and some leaves. So, ooh, this will be the first set I open and play with. And I am so darn proud of her. She's just done an awesome job. We've been demonstrators almost the same amount of time. I signed up under Julie. I was her very first recruit. And yeah, I'm still hanging in there. I never thought 22 plus years ago I would still be doing this, but I'm having a ball. And I've met so many wonderful, wonderful people. I have some wonderful stamping friends who come over with and stamp with me. So I love you all. So thank you. So anyway, that's Julie's set. I've spent way too much time on her set. All right. Another one, and this is in the very beginning of the catalog. You'll find both of these stamp sets because um, it's under like the simple stamping, the created experience, if you will. So just kind of keep that in mind. So just one photopolymer, big happy birthday. I love it. Had to have it. All right. Now there's some sweets, as there always are, and I'm going to share with you some of my favorites. I didn't get them all. I probably will not get them all. However, I I really want to share some of my favorites because boy, oh boy, this first one, this is kind of a mega sweet. So it actually has 2 bundles. It has Storybook Friends and it has Storybook Garden Patch. And these images remind me so much of Beatrix Potter's characters. They're not, but like the Storybook Friends is a set of 17. It's got a little brick wall. It's got just some hills with some like carrots coming out of it. Somebody loves you. Easter greetings. Welcome, little one. Happy spring. Thank you so very much. Hello, friend. It can be used. Look at this little cottage. Oh, I love it. All right. So this one comes with Storybook Friend dies. And look at these cool frames. I'm telling you, this is a set of 11 dies. So it's got this oval frame and this rectangle frame and like this arched one. And it die cut several of the characters. I don't think it die cuts all of them. So that is Storybook Friends. And then Storybook Garden Patch is a set of 10 cling red rubber stamps. So for the gardening, the gardeners in your life, this would be great. It's got different vegetables and some pots and a watering can. And this one has dies as well. And it, oh, yeah, there's just so much. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It looks like 14 dies. And I actually, this kind of came out. And so I'm keeping it because I might want like a little pot. So I'm just leaving that in there. Anyway, that is the stamps, the bundles, both bundles that come in here. So let me just put this away. And then I have to bring out this paper because, oh my word, this is such fun paper. Let's start with a 6x6 pack of gingham. Or I'm sorry, not gingham. I forgot what this is called. It's got all different plaids. Look at this. Different color combinations. You can use it for so many. I bought 2 packs because I have a feeling I'm going to be going through a lot of them. It's a pack of 48. So you get, I think, 4 each of 12 different designs. Isn't that crazy? Aren't they gorgeous? Oh, so much fun. And then the back sides are some checks in different colors that are in the paper. What fun. What fun. Okay. But the star of the show is always the 12 by 12 paper. Because yes, there is a pack of 12 by 12. So let me pull these out here. Look at this. These are die cuts. So if you don't feel like stamping and you find an animal you want to use, look at this. Little picket fence and some wellies, little butterflies. Oh, love this. All right, I'm going to put that down. And then these, oh, let me flip these over. So this is a sheet. We've had this kind of DSP in the past that you could just cut these out and use them on a card front or, whatever. But look at this. Doesn't that just scream Beatrix Potter? Man, I love that. On the back side of this is just some little oval leaf wreaths, I think. Then we have these guys. More bunnies tending to their garden. Ah! And some strawberries on a field of blue. Why do I always do this, you guys? I always have my paper sideways or upside down. Some gardening tools. And I haven't looked closely enough at this, but I'm wondering if some of the dies will die cut some of these images. And then here's some wild wheat. Little oval frames. Some cottages. Oh, this just takes me back to the Cotswolds. We were there a few years ago. We spent a week driving around, staying in Tiddlywink's bed Airbnb. And so it was kind of a central location to the places we wanted to go to, because really 1 week in the Cotswolds, if you want to do it right, isn't enough. And we were trying to pack in a lot before our cruise to Norway. The more vegetables on the back side of this one. And again, another sheet upside down. My apologies. Some smaller little, this looks like squirrels and foxes. That looks like a little fox. Oh, and there's a, yeah. Oh, so sweet. And then this one, isn't that pretty? I love these colors, man. Ugh. Okay, so that is the designer series paper. And the bundles, we have 2 more items in this mega suite. And I'm trying to figure out a place to set this. Put it down there for now. And that is these antique pearls. And they are, yep, just called antique pearls. Let me flip this open. Well, I'm not going to right now. I'll be using this suite a lot. You'll see a lot of this. So these are really pretty. They're kind of an off-white and they're nice and shiny. And then here's this ribbon, which I should have cut this spool open. This is petal pink and it has kind of a scalloped edge. So forgive me while I try to find that end of this wrapper on it. Okay. So it's nice and soft. Isn't that pretty? You can even just use it as an edging because of the scallops. Oh, and just, oh, look at that. Oh, I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. That is that suite. I want to say it's called the Storybook Suite. The next one that caught my eye was this is Delightful Wishes. This is a suite. The stamp set is photopolymer. There's a set of 14, and we've got some two-step stamping with the flowers and the leaves. A big wishing, and then wishing you were here, you all the best, you a happy birthday, lots of love, and you well. And it comes with a set of 19 dies that die cuts, so you can die cut the wishing out. It's got a little label here. It die cuts out the flowers, and it's got some big flowers you can die cut some so you can emboss parts of it as well, and some leaves and some little flowers. That is the bundle with this suite. And this paper. Oh, I'm in love with this paper. I'm in love with all DSP, to be truthful. All right, so here is there it's just nice bright shades of yellow. It just screams spring and summer to me. On the back side is these yellow little flowers. I don't know if you can see the pattern real well. And we have some vines with some flowers. And yeah, but I don't remember the colors in this one. Besides Daffodil Delight. And maybe is that pumpkin pie? And some old olive or mousy meadow. And some pecan pie, maybe. And this is a very subtle pattern of yellows, like stripes, diagonal stripes. Look at these beautiful flowers. I bet the dies will fit these. And some yellow gingham. And some white flowers on a yellow background. And then some, I'm thinking this is pecan pie. Kind of a textured pattern to it. Just lovely. Some more flowers. I think the rest of these A sides are flowers. This one's on a blue background, maybe balmy blue. And then some tiny little yellow flowers and green leaves. And then these beautiful, I don't know, mums? Is that what these are? I am not a gardener. I couldn't tell you one flower from the next barely. And some green. Looks like old olive with that same kind of texturing on it. All right. And then there's more. There's vellum. So we get a package of, if I can reach it. Oh, it's stuck. Oh, come on. Hey, get that. Okay. So you get 3 different designs, 2 sheets each of this vellum. You've got this gingham vellum, which I don't know if you can see really well. Let's see if I put something lighter underneath it. There you go. Can you see it now? This lighter gingham. And then these little white flowers on a blue background. And then white vellum with yellow flowers and green leaves. So that's all part of the suite. And then we have some embellishments, of course. And they consist of a bolt of ribbon, which is satin ribbon. Oh, why, Susan? I should have done this. I did it again. Didn't open up I want to get some of this ribbon out to show you how It's like an eighth of an inch, which I love small ribbons sometimes. You know what? Let's just cut this here. There we go. Isn't that nice? What does this say? Let's read the package, Susan. So Daffodil Delight, and it is 3.2 millimeters, or an eighth of an inch. I love this so much you can do with this size ribbon. And then the embellishments are some tiny bee trinkets. And we've had bees before, and these are tiny, tiny, tiny bees. Shaker cards. Can you see it in a shaker card? So cute. So cute. All right. That is ever the Delightful Wishes suite. If in fact that's the name of the suite. All right, let's move on. Here is another one. This is Beautiful Butterflies, and I know what you're all thinking. I have butterflies. We've always had butterflies. Well, we do because they're wonderful and they're very popular. This one, though, is a hybrid with an embossing folder. So let's look at some of these butterflies and tags. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then here is the embossing folder. Let me put a piece of I'll show you this in a minute. This is the bokeh. Um, you really can't see it very well, can you? Try that side. Well, there's a big butterfly here. Trust me, it's there. All right, so the fun thing about this die is you'll see it's kind of straight edge and this doesn't cut. You can make like this be the front flap of a card that flips up so it's attached. Or you can even just make a butterfly card that's just nothing but the butterfly. And I think that's so cool. So I'm anxious to play with this bad boy. And this is an outline of the butterfly, or you get the inside piece as well. Then this is the designer series paper, and it's bokeh. So I don't know why it's called bokeh. If some of you know, you can leave me a comment. But it has like these lighter dots, if you will. So we have all kinds of different colors. So these are all bokeh. And it looks like we have raspberry and we have like freesia maybe, and calypso coral and balmy blue. And here's a multicolor one. And then the B sides of these are just kind of patterns. Just kind of these splotchy patterns. So pretty much neutral in the sense of the design. So it'd make a great background. And then the last thing that comes in here are some sequins. So again, a butterfly shaker card is always fun, right? Oh, I'm getting ideas. You might see a lot of shaker cards from me coming up. All right, so this is itty bitty bokeh mix. So let's see what happens when let's see if I can do it without spilling everything. Look at the sparkle on this. Wow. It's almost iridescent in the different colors that are in the paper. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, I knew I was going to lose them. All right. So that is the Beautiful Butterfly Suite. So I think those are it for the suites that I bought. No, I take that back. There's one more suite. This is Birthday Celebrations. And you can never have two. And it's one of the number one times you send someone a card, right? So this has this fun banner. It's got happy, so you can have happy cake day, happy birthday. And the dies, if you can guess already with these kind of little 2-letter things, is here. And so you have numbers 0 through looks like 9. It's got some tags, some little tiny tags, kind of a tassel to put at the end of the banners. Photopolymer stamp set. All right. So that is that one. It comes with designer series paper as well, 12 by 12. So let's take a look. It's got some foil in the images. So it's kind of a specialty paper, although there is a back side on this. Nice and bright and colorful. Some pink gingham. So for those girly girls in your life, here is some scalloped. Looks like maybe on Lost Lagoon, some gold metallic scallops. And then the back side is a white background with some green leaf clusters. Some more flowers with the foil leaves. So springy. And then this has got a small pattern. It's hard to see on camera, I know. Some birthday cakes. Because, well, why not? Right? And some colorful stripes. This is crazy. This reminds me kind of Mary Poppins. Some white flowers on, I don't know if that's Calypso Coral. And then these are tags. Again, this is another sheet that you can cut up and put on cards or memory keeping. And then another sheet of die cuts. So if you're looking for a quick card and you don't have time to stamp and die cut and do all that, look at that. Put a greeting on it, even that big happy birthday that I showed you at the beginning. So that is the designer series paper and the bundle. Then we have some dots, and these are party dots. So Daffodil Delight, and it looks like Bubble Bath, and maybe Pool Party. I don't think it's dark enough to be Lost Lagoon, but they all coordinate together. And then we've had this kind of ribbon before. And oh, maybe I found the end. Nope, maybe I didn't. This is kind of that netting, and I think we had it in silver before. I don't know that we've had it in gold. I don't know if some of you who've been around a while remember that. Oh, Susan. Susan, Susan, Susan. Well, trust me, it's this gold open weave trim, and it's wide. So you could probably cut it in half if you'd like that frayed look. I know I remember at Halloween time with the silver, I made like a spider web with it. So that is that suite right there. And that might end the number of suites I've purchased so far. Note I said so far. Let's look at some bundles real quick here. So this one is Hugs for Love. It's a punch bundle. It's great for Valentine's Day. It's great for just about any occasion that you want to send somebody your wishes for love and happiness. So there's that bundle. This one's kind of a fun one. And this actually has some designer series paper that you can get during celebration. This is another punch bundle. It is terrific toadstools. So these will punch out these images here. Just a little thank you. You are magical. Pop it up to say hi. I love that sentiment. I think that's what sold me on this. And then another couple bundles that I bought. One is called Linked Together. This is the photopolymer stamp set. It has 8 stamps in it. And then the set of 6 dies. Let me pull it out of the sleeve here. So this is actually 2. So you get this nice embossed edging on it. You can combine it with this one to get some flowers in it. You've got this leaf, and you've got some of the, just some other, just real fun things that will um, go with actually memorable blooms. Let's just put this aside for a moment. It's this one, memorable blooms. My apologies. So this will take care of this image and this image, and you mean the world to me. Thanks so much. You're awesome. Love and thanks. You've been on my mind. I appreciate your thoughtfulness. So that is what goes with this one. And let's look at this one linked together. Wishing you just to know a happy day, the best, a lifetime of love. Oh, enjoy. So happy for you. It's a set of 8 photopolymers, and the dies have this wonderful like trellis and this kind of diamond tag and an oval. I love ovals and these images. And then here's all the greetings. This also has some masks. Let's see that. Hopefully they're right here. Linked together masks. So let's take a quick. Is this? Oh man, where is the edge? I may have to cut it. Oh, there we go. But they can be used for stencils, with paste, with ink. And again, there's like it's multi-stepped. So there's notches in this corner. So you can look, there's a little number. I know you can't see it on camera, but this is number 1. This is number 2. And you can use these by themselves. You don't have to use them together, but you can do all kinds of fun stuff with different colors. And then here's the 3rd one. And the 4th one. And the 5th one. They're just really thick. So that is this bundle that you get. All right, that is that one. I think I might have a few standalone stamps. I know I showed you a couple in the beginning of this video. If not, maybe not. I'm going to move on then. I'm going to move on to Sale-A-Bration, because that's what we're all about, right? I don't have everything that's in the celebration, but I'm going to just share with you what I have. So here, just a quick look at the cover again. So I get myself a little organized. There's a couple designer series paper. There's embellishments. So here is some embellishments. These are purple adhesive back sequins. There's some fresh freesia seam binding. If you remember, we used to have seam binding in a bunch of different colors. So that coordinates with the sequins. There is friendly seagulls. Isn't this cute? I love being around water, and I love I love like taking pictures of them as they're flying, but all kinds of fun stuff. I love you more than French fries. I love you more than chips. Hey, friend. Some seashells, some fish, some bubbles, some birds in the sky. I just think it's adorable. I love this kind of stuff. All right, this one's fun. Corner in Bloom. It's a photopolymer set of 8, so you can do some fun things in the corners. You can make kind of a square with it. You go all the way around with it. And this one actually has a lot. And they're good size too. Oh, you can't maybe see that with a glare. It's easier to see it this way. There's no greetings with this, but I'm, sure you can find some stamp sets with greetings in it. This one is interesting. We had something similar a couple years ago. This is Pick a Season. So you can fill in these voids in the tree leaves with shamrocks, with flowers, with Easter eggs, with hearts. And you've got a couple different tree branches here. This is fun. This is a kit, Rainbow Celebration Kit. I've got lots of folks in our family that absolutely love, I can't even get it out of here, that love rainbows. Boy, it's really a tight seal. Here we go. So it looks like you get some dimensionals, you get some rainbow cards, some die cut greetings, and some envelopes. How fun is that? Again, if you're looking for a quick, easy card, that's it. We have a couple choices in designer series paper, and I have two of them. I think there's even more. I mentioned that there was designer series paper to go with the toadstools. So it's 6x6. My fingers don't want to work. So lots of fun patterns here in different bright colors. And here's the B side with some wood grains, some stripes, some leaves. So even if you don't want the toadstools, these make great backgrounds. And then we have a pack of 12 by 12 paper, and it is called Bloom Impressions 12 by 12 paper. Nice and bright and colorful. You can use this for lots of different occasions. A side and a B side. Look at that sky. Wow. Nice if you're into pink. So pretty. Our artist did such a great job with designing designer series paper. Oh, I love that. Oof. And here's some bright daffodil delight. It kind of coordinates with that sweet. What they're doing, which I really appreciate with Stampin' Up, is they're having things kind of coordinate back to the catalogs, which I love. So you can just get some different ideas. Oh, purple people. And this set of blues here. Lovely, 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 lovely. Well, I think that just about covers my pre-order, which, you know what? I already have another pre-order on its way. I kept looking at it going, ooh, 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 I like this. I like this. I want to just mention one more thing to you before I let y'all go. Started yesterday. It's a special release of some designer series paper 12 by 12. These were released once before, the designs were, but in different colors. So, for example, this Refreshed Beauty was in its when it first came out, it was Blackberry Bliss and some I think it was wild wheat maybe or gold, if I'm remembering, which I might not be. And then with Serene Love was black and white, and so now it's Lost Lagoon, Night of Navy, and Old Olive. This paper, by the way, has Daffodil Delight, Flirty Flamingo, Granny Apple Green, Lemon Lime Twist, and Peach Pie. And then Shades and Hues. And I don't remember the colors that were in the original, but this new one has Fresh Freesia, Misty Moonlight, Petal Pink, and Pool Party. This is while supplies last. So it's just a special release, something that they've done. I will put the order numbers for these in the description of this video. along with links to my online store and links to the catalog so you can see them yourself online. And again, if you don't get your catalogs within the next week and you are on my mailing list, please let me know so I can get one to you. All right. Well, I want to thank you for tuning in and watching this video with me. I hope you all have a blessed day. Bye, everybody.